Damn, dude!
Why, yes, hello. This is Jordan Peterson, and I am opening up for the Damn Dude podcast. This is Season 2 and Episode 82, and again, this is Jordan Peterson. And I find it quite fascinating, because it's quite a canonical idea. In fact, to think about when you really consider that the 16th century Orwellian ideology is quite canonical in relation to the fact that I absolutely find the artist and what they call performer, Lizzo, quite repulsive. And I do say so myself. It's quite repulsive. It's quite the canonical idea to really think that the ideology of the 16th century Orwellians could really line up with the institutions of today and society itself. Whatever we do, we are doomed. So I just want to welcome you to the Damn Dude podcast. This is the show where the conversations that need to be had take place in a way that will really make you think. And even the 16th century Orwellians, quite to say, think. And make you think and say, damn dude. Because it's quite the canonical idea. In fact, the ideology of it itself is ludicrous. So you might as well sit back and enjoy the show. Because this is Jordan Peterson. So you better enjoy the Damn Dude podcast, or else I will find you quite repulsive, if I do say so myself. To have to be quite canonical, I tell you. So, nevertheless, it's been quite the pleasure to introduce this show for you guys. Now here is your host, California. Oh, that communist, oh, that place is a hell of a place. I tell you what, it's never been quite what it's been since the 16th century, since the Orwellians have been there. So without further ado, I introduce to you your host, California Cal.
Damn, dude.
What up, everybody? Yo, thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that, bro. Yo, that was a pretty cool introduction. You know, that introduction was it really reminded me of the 16th century Orwellian. Oh shit. Okay. So you guys, dude, if you don't know who Jordan Peterson is, that was him. And if you still don't know who he is, then go look him up. He's actually like the smartest motherfucker on earth. Oh shit, no, it's so funny. Anyways, what up, you guys? How you guys doing? This is a show where we have the conversations that need to be had in a way that'll make you think and say, damn, dude.
Damn, dude.
This show exists to help educate, entertain, and make an impact on the context and perspectives that we have on life. Because I truly believe that the more access we have to different contexts and perspectives, the easier it is to understand ourselves and other people and different complex ideas, because you just apply different contexts and you have new understanding. I think it's really that easy. So, what up, you guys? I'm your host, California Cal. And, yeah. So, we got a good show for you guys today. We had Jordan Peterson on. That was pretty fucking cool. That was quite the honor. But, dude, so you guys, yesterday... No. Was it yesterday? It's either... What's today? Today's fucking Monday. Saturday. Was it Saturday? Why am I tripping out, dude? Oh, okay, I got it. No wonder I'm confused. I taught a surf lesson on Saturday, and I fucking, and then I took royal surfing on Sunday. So that's why I'm like crossed in my brain. So I went, taught my surf lesson. It's so sick, dude. It was this kid who I taught to swim. when he was 7 months old, I taught him to float and maintain breath control, be able to save his life in the water. When he was 7 months old, this is years ago. Now he's 7 years old today. Well, not today, but I mean, it's not his birthday today. He's 7 years old currently. And I'm teaching him to surf now. And it's pretty fucking sick. It's just like, damn, like, okay, hell yeah, right? Like, so he's a little fucking ripper dude. He's dropping in on fat ass waves. He's like, he's doing the thing where you like drop in and you're going so fast where you like squat down and grab the rail of the board. Cause it's like, there's so much G-force that you just have to hold on to like you have to, like your feet won't just keep you on. Like you got to crouch down and like hold the board and like lean into the wave. And that's what like keeps you up and keeps you moving. And he's starting to do that kind of instinctively now. I'm like, fuck yes, dude. Like he's starting to shred. It's really fucking cool. Excuse me, I'm drinking my coffee. My coffee's not that good today, dude. I've been making my oh man, I'm gonna give you guys the secret. If you want like healthy coffee, and it depends where you align with healthy, because healthy falls under so many things, but I'm saying healthy according to like the newest, latest, smartest people. Not newest, latest, but like people have been around for a while, like fucking like Dave Asbury or fucking like, I don't know, Carnivore MD, like whoever these people, right? Raw cream is good for you. Yeah, it's fattening, but it's like good fats for you as long as it's some healthy ass cream. So I went to the store and fucking they only got Fart and Smile across the street from where I'm at. And I'm like, damn it, like this isn't gonna, they don't got many options, right? They're like, cream has a whole shitload of ingredients in it. I'm like, motherfucker, like I don't want this. So I went and I got like a creamer that's already like flavored, but it was way less bullshit in it than just the regular plain cream. I was like, what the fuck? So I just got that real quick and it's just not as bomb. But anyways, if you guys want the fucking inside scoop on dank ass coffee, it's organic maple syrup, organic / raw cream. And you fucking just mix the syrup and the cream. You fucking froth that bitch with the little thing. And then pour your coffee in mine. Make your coffee just like you like your women or your man. Whatever color, a tan or black or fucking white that is. And then you're like, I like my coffee like I like my women. Very, very white. Like, what? Oh shit. No, but dude, that's funny. I never even thought of it in that way. Because everybody, the typical joke, I like my coffee like I like my women black. But shit, there's tan, there's darker tan, there's light tan, there's people who just fucking, their coffee's just all cream, or they're eating like a Starbucks drink where your drink's just like white, you know what I mean? Like, anyways, major tangent. But yeah, mix that bitch, pour that shit together, and you got yourself a bomb ass taste. And it almost tastes like a fucking, I don't know, it tastes like a real hella sweetened ass drink. Like it's pretty fucking legit. You could do honey too, but honey's not as like potent as syrup. So, and I know some of you might be thinking about that old Chris Rock joke right now. If you're not, then sorry if you don't get that. Oh no, that's jelly or syrup. That's not honey or syrup. Jelly or syrup. Anyways, so yes, moving along. So, dude, okay, man, that was a huge fucking roundabout to get back to my point. My original whole fucking story was that I teach my surf lesson, right? I pull up, I'm getting a drink. My brother watched my kiddo for me, so I call him. I'm like, you want something to drink, So I go to grab us coffee and tea, and I'm in line. And basically, there's like, the way that the drive-thru is to get coffee is like, there's like, you pull up and there's like the lane splits through it. So it's like, you kind of leave a gap if you're waiting to turn into the drive-thru, because there's a road that passes through it. So like to not be a dick, you wouldn't block the whole thing, right? So there's a person ordering, there's a guy in a truck in front of me, and then there's me. And like the guy in the truck in front of me is like waiting, you know what I'm saying, to leave the gap so people can pass through. So this fucking lady passes through, she turns into a parking spot, reverses, and then fucking pulls forward into the drive-thru thing and cuts us all off. And we're like, what the fuck? And like the guy in front of me starts honking. He's just like, yo, like what the fuck? And then like the lady just ignores him. And then so I'm like, and then I kind of was just like bewildered that happened. I was just like, I was beside myself. I was just like, did this really just happen? Like, what do you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I yell at her? Do I fucking honk? And like, by the time I could fucking think about it, it was already too late to like do anything. Had I started honking, it would have seemed like I was honking the guy in front of me. So just because of how much time I let go by, I was just kind of like, yo, what the fuck? I was just cracking up. Like, no way did she just do this. Of course, it's a lady in a fucking BMW, either X3 or X5 with a fucking Ukraine sticker on it. Like, obviously. And like, for those of you out of state, like those are the people in California that suck. Like, there's a bunch of us who are sick as fuck. Like, like that is like like I'm sure there's good people out there who are not annoying and not stupid who drive BMW X3 through 7s and have Ukraine stickers on the back and are very nice people and wait in line and are great people, right? But it's like it's a stereotype out here. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. It's a stereotype. Not all stereotypes are true, but there is truth to all stereotypes. So yeah. So fucking line cutting Lindsay over here, she fucking pulls in and she's just sitting there fucking ordering forever. And I'm like, motherfucking line cutting Lisa, this bitch needs to hurry the fuck up. So and I hear her and I'm like, she's going, now, large, cold, I said small, regular, hot, no, I said hot, small. I'm just like, oh my God, like, lady, hurry the fuck up. Like, she was being rude to like the drive-thru lady now too. And I'm like, what did I say? I think it deleted off my story already. Hold on, I might have the video of what I yelled at her. Cause, dude, fuck that lady. Like, what the fuck, dude? She cut the whole line. Let me see if I can get this video for context. Oh, damn it, I didn't save it. Shit. Sorry guys. I should have kind of been a little more prepared. Damn, I didn't. It's in my story thing somewhere. So fucking line cutting Elizabeth, this bitch, she's just like, basically what I said was, I was like, what did I say? I either said, keep him moving, line cutter. And then she was like, she stopped, she like swings her whole head out the window. I was like, you know what? I said that I was going and the dude in the truck in front of me, like, he's just cracking the fuck up and I'm cracking the fuck up. And this lady's going off and I was like, okay, line cutter. I was like, come on, line cutter. Hurry up, line cutter. I was like, why you cut the line cutter? And then she was like, you know what? You want me to just park here? I will just not go anywhere. I was like, of course you would, line cutter. That we would expect that of you or some shit like that. She's just like she's like, nah! She fucking closes her door and she goes, try kindness, asshole. And then I just start cracking the fuck up. And then like the guy in front of me's dying laughing. And then finally she pulls the fuck up and he pulls up and he orders his drink and he's like throwing like thumbs up and shakas at me out the window. Like, I was just like, dude, like, what the fuck? I was like, you cut us, I called you out on being a line cutter, and now you're fucking calling me the asshole? Like, lady, What the fuck, dude? But I'm like, dude, that all leads to something which is way deeper, which we're getting into in this episode, which is that lady. I mean, well, basically, like, that has to do with self-sabotaging. Like, that lady self-sabotaged herself. Like, she set herself up for a bad day. Like, what do you think her version of the story is? Like, yeah, I was talking shit to her when she I wasn't being mean. I just kept saying line cutter, like, what are you doing, line cutter? Hurry up. Like, moving along, line cutter. And I don't think I said it as many times as I had, like, said it on this podcast. I said it maybe, like, 3 times. And she was just fucking going off. And I was just like, dude, so, like, I'm thinking, I was like, what's her version? Her version's probably like, oh my gosh, I went to go get coffee and there was these assholes in line who just kept fucking honking and yelling at me. And they were being so rude to me while I was trying to order. They kept yelling and interrupting me as I was ordering. And they kept saying I was cutting the line. And I'm like, well, yeah, you fucking cut the line and were being a fucking bitch, dude. Like, there's no emergency or something. You know what I'm saying? If there's an emergency, get the fuck out of line. You don't need coffee. Like, go tend to your fucking emergency. Like, what the fuck is up with you? You know what I mean? Like, chill the fuck out. But here's the thing is, like, she sabotaged herself. Me and the dude in front of me fucking laughed our asses off. I had a video of it posted on my Instagram. It's still up there if you go through my highlights, I realized. It's at the end of the October ones. But like, all my, like, not all, a lot of people on the internet, a lot of my friends, I should say, online, had a good laugh about it. It was just all like, yo, like, really? Like, what the fuck? Like, but dude, so it's like, no, like, that like, dude, she self-sabotaged herself. She made herself have a bad day. And it's like, I feel like a lot of us don't take responsibility with our emotions in a way where it's like we set ourselves up to have a bad day because we're just kind of like emotionally, you know, and like, when that's the case, it's hard to fucking comprehend things and make sense of anything. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you feel like everybody's doing you wrong. And it's like, you feel like, oh, like, you're the asshole for calling me out for doing something rude as fuck. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck? Like, what are you talking? What is this? You know, like, what do you think this is? So, it's interesting, dude. It's like, this lady's ordering all these drinks. She's sabotaging her own day. But then now, she gets to go and almost like use that as a people-pleasing thing when she gets to go deliver all those coffees to her friends or coworkers or family or whoever the fuck she's bringing them to. Like, she gets to have a story with it now. Oh my God, I went to the drive-thru and the guy was yelling at me and blah, blah, blah. Like really? That's what fucking happened? Line cutting fucking Larisha. You know what I mean? Line cutting LaRue. Like, what the fuck? So now she gets to go and like, it was like she was so entitled. And like the BMW with the Ukraine sticker says a lot. Like I said, it's not everybody, but it's the same thing as like being like, well, who are you most likely gonna see driving a fucking lowrider around San Diego? Somebody Mexican. And if not Mexican, then black. You know what I'm saying? And then next, maybe an Asian dude, and then maybe a white guy. But it's gonna pretty much be in that order. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's the same thing with the X5. There's different levels to X5 drivers. Yeah. Anyways, I wasn't prepared to think about that. But getting back to my point. So it kind of like in turn, it made me realize, and at the same time, notes from the topic plug, which I needed to space out from the last time I had gotten topics, was about this, was like when we self-sabotage, it's like we're abandoning ourselves in order to people please others. And it's like that I couldn't wrap my mind around that for a while. I was like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know about that. But then seeing that example happen, I was like, oh shit, that's exactly what it is. Because now she gets to go up to the drive-through order and talk to that person in the window and be like, oh my gosh, like, thank you for being so nice, blah, blah, blah. These people can be so rude, but whatever. I don't know what she said. It's just the opportunity to talk like that. You know what I'm saying? So she abandoned herself, it's like, which would be her morals, to fucking wait. You know what I mean? And her fucking, ability to be polite in order to fucking, like, it's weird. It's like, it's when we're not being honest with how we feel, we kind of commit self-sabotage. And in the midst of committing self-sabotage, we're fucking abandoning ourselves and pleasing everyone else as a result.
Damn, dude.
That's fucking deep, dude. And I know that's like a big roundabout sounding thing, but that's really deep. Because it's like we really do throw away one thing to fucking tap into another, to be liked, to be accepted and wanted into another. And then to fucking, like, when we end up on this people-pleasing thing, or trying to front, so to say, or trying to look good, or like, we need to look extra this or that, or we need to look extra, make sure people know we're extra this style or that style, or I'm this type of person, or I'm that type of person, or where it's like, oh, like, if you fuck with me, like, I've been in a lot of fights, I know how to fight, I'm tough, don't forget it, like, don't take me too nice, you know, just whatever your thing is, that's just kind of mine, like, I know there's a lot of times where it's like, I don't want people to take me as soft, so I have to bring it up or do this or that. And it's like, no, just chill the fuck out. You don't need that. Like, you only need that tough shit if shit is brought your way. You know what I mean? Otherwise, there's not even any point. And it's like, even if it's brought your way, you should still try to diffuse it. It's more so just like something for protection if you need it. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's a trip that, like, this, like, people-pleasing thing happens when we abandon ourselves from a place of self-sabotage. And I see that, my brain immediately goes to, like, friends and fights and, like, gang shit. Because that was, like, my experience growing up. So it's, like, when I would see so many people who had nothing to do with, like, gang shit, street shit, thug shit, fighting shit, get involved in fucking gang shit, thug shit, street shit, fighting shit. And just like, it just wasn't for them. And it was like, they weren't built for it. And they're like dying inside because they're like having to like live up to the standard to keep impressing the people who have this idea of them. You know what I mean? It's like, same thing when like somebody gets celebritized or somebody gets fucking personified. Like, when you see them not that persona, it's like, oh man, you think the person's not cool and all this. So like, people do that with themselves. And it's like, if I'm not this persona, then people won't know that I'm fucking not cool or I'm not this way or that way. So I would see people like getting into fights that had nothing to do with anything. I would see people getting mad about like red or blue. And it's like, you don't even understand where this gang shit comes from or why gangs exist or why this organization is an organization or whatever, right? Like, and then you end up getting hurt, you end up doing time, you end up getting killed, you end up all this shit because it's like you're trying to please other people, even though yourself and your home life and your parents taught you shouldn't be getting in fights, you shouldn't be hanging out with the wrong crowd. But there you are in the midst of all the bullshit. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's usually not till shit's at a fucking full on extreme that you really start seeing, oh shit, I need to like honor myself. Like, this isn't actually doing anything for me. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't what I'm built for. I'm not made for this. Sometimes you got to get your ass kicked. Sometimes you got to kick somebody's ass to find out if that's who you are or what or not. And it's like, sometimes you got to protect yourself. It's a wild world out here. But like, at the same time, I think it's just wise to have this awareness of like, dude, we self-sabotage ourselves frequently, especially when we just go to try and please others. And it's like, it just works in such a push and pull. It's like in the same fucking thing. It's like pleasing others is like a direct tug of war with abandoning ourselves, just back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And I feel like when we get stuck there, we end up fucking, that is self-sabotage in that act when we're doing that push and pull. And I see myself in that so much at the moment. It's kind of crazy. I don't know. We can get into that a little more, but we're going to take a quick break. We're going to be right bicycle.
Damn, dude.
Damn, dude. Damn, dude.
Well, you'll see. Farmer Fred is being quite canonical right now. He is out practicing 16th century Orwellian practices out in the fields and the farms. You know, sometimes it's not about the money or your classification or your status. Sometimes it's just about being yourself. Sometimes it's just about being Jordan Peterson. Because when you've been quite the ideological idealist, ideally, sometimes things just come to fruition and you never know. Because you never know who you've never been if you've never gone before. And simply that is quite paradoxical. You never know. Because, you know, sometimes you cannot be a repulsive pig and just squander it all away. You must tap into your inner Jordan Peterson. It's always been that way. So, if you are thinking and considering, quite paradoxically, and quite canonically, as a matter of fact, you should do the right thing, like Spike Lee. And enjoy a nice tea, perhaps. No, you're not giving me the chance to speak. No, come on, dude, you gotta get off there. No, I shall not. No, bro, come on, this is my show, dude. You gotta get, bro, get off. No, I shall not. They tricked me into getting one of those shots, and I shall not get another. Because I thought it was going to be good for the good of the man, and good for mankind, and humankind, as a matter of fact. Bro, you gotta get the fuck up. Oh, no! Orwellian ideas! Oh!
Damn, dude.
Bro, chill out. Oh, as a matter of fact, dude. Homie, chill out. Okay, sorry, guys.
Damn, dude.
Got my show back. Jordan Peterson kept trying to fucking steal my show, man. I don't even know what he was talking about. I don't even know what half those words mean that he was saying. Anyways, guys. Yo, so... Yo, that was a trip. Anyway, I was thinking about how I've been self-sabotaging, and it really is. It's like I've been avoiding messages. I've been avoiding doing my fucking work on the Foundation app or on the Ignite self-mastery app, the Foundation program. I've been slacking like a motherfucker. And I'm just like, when I'm being like this, I'm abandoning myself and my highest purpose and my highest self. Because it's like, when I don't know, man. Like, when I'm not structured or organized to some extent or some certain degree, everything just falls apart. It's just willy-nilly, flimsy-nimsy. You know what I'm saying? It's just fucking like the tail string of a kite. It just fucking flutters wherever. It doesn't even matter like what direction the kite's going. It could just be like that's basically what happens. Is like, when I'm not structured and I don't have shit written down and I don't have a fucking like, this is where I need to be, this is what I gotta do, this is what I gotta get done, it does not get done. It's all random chance that it's gonna fucking happen. And like, I'm seeing, fuck, man. It's like, I realized my grandpa passing away in this last week is like really fucked me up in a lot of ways. And just work and money and all this like dumb shit is creeping in and fucking with me. And I realize it's a direct effect to the lack of structure and accountability for myself. Like, I've just been so flimsy, nimsy, mimsy, bimsy. Like, Mimsy? What is that from? Mimsy? Mimsy? What the fuck is it? Mimsy. The guy says something stupid and he goes, Mimsy. The fuck is that? Oh, it's driving me crazy. I don't know. Anyway, but that's how I've been self-sabotaging myself. And it's like, when I'm not responding to my messages and my calls, then that means I'm not responding to my highest purpose. When I'm not putting this potential assistant that I can have into play. And it's like, do I put her into play or do I do this myself? And I'm going back and forth and back. And I'm just like, motherfucker, dude, I need to like get my head on my shoulders, quit fucking around being a bitch, and just do this shit. Like Farmer Fred would whoop my ass right now. And it's important for me to realize, because it's like, how do we recognize when we're self-sabotaging and be sure to honor ourselves first? And my direct answer to that question is accountability and structure. And I used to think that accountability and structure meant a trap. I used to think that meant torture. I used to think that meant getting old. But now I realize having structure is actually how you create freedom. And if that doesn't make sense to you, then sit on it and think on it, because it's like, that's not the case. Like, the more so that you can have your basics structured. Like, I realized I'm terrified to like write out my monthly finances, because I feel like in the back of my head, what my fear is that I can't and don't make enough to meet up to that. Like, I don't even want to know the number. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's easier for me to just kind of like figure it out. But I'm realizing as I'm saying this, and as I had a conversation last week in my foundation meeting, actually, was like, dude, like, it's very, I don't know. That's not the case. It's like, once you have the structure and your baseline of what you need to fucking make and how much to make, then that's your baseline level. Like, you know how much to make. It's like I think back to when I first got my very first any sort of bills. And I want to say I got like a credit card and I got like a cell phone, were like the very first things I ever had as a line of credit by any means. And I just remember, like, where the fuck was I going with that? Oh, yeah. Like, when I first got my cell phone, I'm like, I have to pay $35 every month? How the fuck? And then, like, I remember, like, at that time being, like, 18 years old or whatever, I'm just like, the fuck am I gonna pay $35 every month? Like, I don't even know how I eat every day, like, let alone $35 a month. Like, what the fuck? But that was my thinking, right? So then at the same time, I'm like, well, I make way more than $35 a month. Like, I make that easy, but I never fucking thought of it. And eventually, paying my cell phone bill just became part of my, like, what I do. And it doesn't matter if I have other stuff going on. I'm still getting that paid no matter what. And it's like, now I don't even be like, oh no, how am I going to pay? So it's more like, okay, I got to pay my phone bill now, you know? So like, it kind of switches from like, how is this even possible? Same thing like when you first move out. You're like, I can't even afford to go out with my friends. Like, how the fuck am I going to pay like $2,000 a month or whatever the fuck, right? Like, how, you know what I'm saying? Like, how are you going to do that? So, but then like, once you start doing it, you're just kind of like, okay, there is ways to do this. I am figuring it out. I know, you know what I'm saying? You just kind of start fucking getting it. So I feel like that's kind of how that works. You know what I'm saying? So eventually, so what I feel like is like, so now my point is with all that is like, that becomes your baseline. You now know you for sure have to pay your cell phone. You know for sure you have to pay your rent. You have to pay your whatever. And somehow life expands and your brain expands. Your brain, which and your actions equal life expanding, to create this like open gap for you to fill it of like, okay, I didn't know how, now I know how to. Now I know it's possible. Because I didn't think it was possible to fucking pay rent when I was living at home. I'm like, I can't even afford to go out with my friends. How the fuck? I can't afford to take trips or go on flights or do anything. How the fuck am I going to pay this much steady, plus my cell phone, plus everything I pay for now, plus everything I do? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's insane. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a trip to think about it like that. So once we really fucking set up structure, then that becomes our baseline, because you understand this is my structure. It's just part of my baseline of what I do. And it's like, this is the structural part of my finances. And I realize I'm even like scared to do that, because like I'll like calculate everything like once a fucking year, maybe, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's all. I don't want to like, I don't know. I need to look into why that scares me so much. And I realize because it's going to point out the truths in my work. So like, that's kind of an interesting thing. So I'm interested in looking into that much more, you know? So I really want to just fucking be able to have a better relationship with accountability and structure, because that's what's going to help us overcome self-sabotaging. Because if there's a structure, and let's say like working out's part of your structure, working out's part of your baseline of what you do. If that's so automatic to what you do in your routine, just like brushing your teeth, if you don't do that, then you know that's self-sabotaging. But if it's in your calendar, it's in your day-to-day, you know that Tuesday next week I'm working out. If you know that Wednesday next week, Wednesday 3 months from now I'm working out. Whoops. Then it's like, that's a structure. You know that you have to show up to do that, and you already know to fit it into your schedule, right? You know to schedule everything around that, or in the case you need to fit that into the rest of whatever your whole schedule is. So if that's the case, more accountability and more structure equals that freedom. So it's like, if you get the freedom and the benefits of exercising or working out, like if you know that exercising and working out is a major benefit for you, that equals freedom in your life, because you know how to think better, feel better, move better, all of that. And if you have that, then that means that accountability and structure equals freedom.
Damn, dude.
I had always seen it as backwards. That means I have to work out. No. It doesn't. Or it's like, well, yes, it does actually, because that's what you know is best for you. So that's what the fuck you should be doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, holy fuck. Okay. So it's like, I think the thing that I missed when I would think about structure is like, what you put into your structure is only the things you know are best for you in your entire life. And it's not just some random shit you just throw in because you got excited or because you know you need to. It's more because you put it in there because you've thought it out, and it's very purposeful and intentional to put it in there. And you just enjoy it, and you understand the benefits are better than the hassle or the whatever. You dig? So that's why I'm like, okay, I need to put exercising and surfing, it's like one or the other, and skating into my daily, everyday again, because it's somehow became not a part of my everyday, and that bugs the shit out of me. So I'm like, okay, I need to put this into my accountability and structure. And that was one thing I think I liked about 75 Hard, was that like, there was something really easy about the structure of it. It was just like, these are your rules, just follow fucking that. And when you do that, it's like, life is easy. And then life fucking does that expanding thing that I was talking about. It's like, when you thought, how would I pay $2,000 for rent when I can't even afford $75 and $100 for my phone and my bill, or for my credit card and my fucking gas and to go out? Like, I can't even afford that. How am I going to pay $2,000 for rent plus all that? Life just expands, and you just fucking figure it out. And that's what I'm kind of realizing. And I'm like, okay, fuck. I need to put this into my baseline accountability and structure, which would be working out / having fun and being more creative. Like, creative time is so fucking important. The more we can be creative as adults, the more the more that we get what we want out of life, because you're thinking about different things that you want out of life, which for me, I'm like, fuck, there's so many little things I've started and I've left incomplete, like my kids book, my fucking cartoon characters, my fucking, what else? I don't even know what else. I have so much shit, dude. I need to like really like tie up all my loose ends and like put some serious accountability and structure into my life to where everything is fucking solid. And it's like, I could take a fine-tooth comb, I could take a microphone to every facet of my life, and it's just fucking covered and handled, done data. You know what I mean? So I think that's the answer to quit the self-sabotaging, is like, you have structure in place. And that's making me realize, okay, I got to put this fucking lady into play to be my assistant. I'm just worried she's going to like say things wrong or this or that. And I'm like, I got to let that go and just fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, and it's like, I'm like scared to train her because she's older than me. You know what I mean? Like by quite a bit. And I'm like, okay, that is fine. Well, maybe not quite a bit. I don't know, whatever. But it's like when you see somebody as like, you're like, you acknowledge you're like younger and you can learn from them, you know, it's like, it's like, I don't know. It's a trippy thing. But I think I just need to do that and like get this burden off my shoulders and just lay it out. Like, look, in the winter, in the next couple of months, I might not be able to pay you anything. Shit's, you know what I mean? Like, depending how this goes, you know, but like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So if I can just relinquish that burden, oh my gosh, I realized that would create structure and freedom, because the structure would just be for her to handle it. And that's like way easier than the structure of me being like, okay, I got to handle this and handle that and handle this and just be like, like running around like a fucking circus. You know what I mean? Fuck, I got to get ready for work. This episode might have to get posted up a little bit late unless I got time to throw it up and fucking post it all this real quick before I got to go to work. But, I will see. But dude, you guys, that self-sabotaging shit, we can overcome it. It's hard, I know, but structure is gonna be the fucking answer. And this is also why this Ignite program is dope. I'm just so on the opposite end of the scale of being like, that like, I don't know, like it's like the structure's scaring the fucking shit out of me. I'm realizing that. And for some people, it's probably nothing. Like majority of the people probably have all the shit, like a lot of the shit that's in the app already fucking like good to go. You know what I'm saying? But then there's a lot of us where it's like we started a lot further behind than others in terms of like self-mastery and learning and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, whew, yeah. Anyways, you guys, I really got to go get ready. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thanks for bringing the show. We're almost at fucking 7,500. We just cracked 7,000 downloads last week. We're about to hit 7,500 pretty soon. Give it another week or two. That's fucking awesome. Appreciate you guys tuning in. It's so beautiful. And PS2, it's gonna be me and you.
Damn, dude.
Damn, dude.
And I appreciate you guys. So be sure to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell your best friends, cousins, chicken plucking, gorilla fucking, see my vest made from real gorilla chest, best friend's uncle about this episode featuring Jordan Peterson. Or yes, it's quite canonical. Jordan, chill. I got you. He wanted to let you know that's quite canonical. And oh fuck, that's too I realized I was gonna say this. I sidetracked myself earlier. That Jordan Peterson voice, I talk to myself in that voice in my head like at least 30% of the day, like every day for the past week. I cannot fucking stop. That and period I period period I period period I period period I period I period I you period period I period period I period I cannot motherfucking stop that shit, motherfucker. If you do not know what period I period is, just go on the nifty old YouTubes and just type in period I period and just watch the whole video. It's actually definitely don't do that. I'm sorry guys, don't do that. That's the worst thing I've ever said on the show, and that's literally the worst advice I've ever given in my life. Actually, do not go watch that because it's pretty fucking bad, and it's the most useless like minute of your life, and the dumbest shit ever will be stuck in your head forever. Just don't do it. Like, for real. I thought it was funny. Like, the North Korean basketball thing, you guys should definitely go look up North Korean basketball. It's fucking funny as fuck. The squeaky shoes will fucking kill you. It's hilarious. But this, it's not worth looking up. Like, it's just, nah. Like, the blue waffle thing, that was pretty funny. Like, you should probably go look up blue waffle if you don't enjoy those or know what that is. Otherwise, this period, I think, don't do it. It's bad. Really, really bad. Anyways, fuck, I gotta go. You see what I'm saying? I gotta go get ready. This is bad. It's bad, dude. Don't do it. It's the devil, Bobby Boucher. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell your best friends. You know the rest. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Much love. Peace.
Damn, dude.
Damn, dude.